Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember, nothing is true. Where other men are limited by morality and law, remember, everything is permitted. We work in the dark to protect the light. We are assassins.
Kilowatt fam, it's Kilowatts 804 in 2021, baby. I'm back, Jack. Yeah, man, look. What I got to talk about, we're going to get into that, but right quick, look, man. I had a couple weeks off from work. I could have been dishing out videos, but it's like, man, it's work doing these videos. It really is. It really is, especially when you edit these damn things, man. But yo, man, it's the holidays, chilling with the fam, watching movies, catching up on the games, which would bring me to this right here, this Assassin's Creed Valhalla jump right here, dog. Trust me, we're getting there. But look, man, I just been in chill mode, man. I turn on the camera, I turn it back off, man. I like, yo, you know how it is, man. It's like you just want some downtime. Like my brain just shut down. But it's back up again because I had just finished this damn game. This one right here, it's not getting the attention it deserves, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I was there for the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. I even did the fifth one, Black Flag. Hated that one, but I was there. I was a fan. And man, to see what they did with this, dude, I did not expect it. So I apologize to Ubisoft. First off, let's get that out of the way. I apologize. I didn't know y'all was rolling like that. How long was y'all working on this game, Jay? How long? Because y'all, this game is hard to even talk about it because there's so much in it, and it's not getting the praise it deserves, man. Like last year, 2020, you know my tops, my favorite, Last of Us 2. But yo, Valhalla, and I gave mad praise to Ghost of Tsushima for the PS4. You know what I'm saying? All these games, man, I'm around all that. But Valhalla is the most surprising game I played last year. The most surprising. I did not expect for them to do it like they did. Or maybe I've been gone so long from the Assassin's Creed franchise that I ain't knew they did all. I don't know if they did all this, man, but they went all out with this jump, man. It's actually like a role-playing game. This one, it's a role-playing action jump, and it's just intense. It's so much to talk about, but you know we're gonna try that. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, to the point, you know. But this is another banger, man. If you had any question, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, yo, man, this is for you, cause it did everything for the franchise the other ones didn't, plus more. You know what I'm saying? It's more than an Assassin's Creed. It is Assassin's Creed. I get that. You love them aspects, but I love it for what else all the other stuff is bringing to the table, man. Yo, you got to get that jump. Trust me on this. Trust me on it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is the real. Check it. Story. Okay. How do I describe the story, man? It's stories within stories. But for a lot of y'all that's not Assassin's Creed fans, don't even know what that's about. Long story short, there's a machine that allows a person to go back and relive their ancestors' memories. And that's where the gameplay comes. That's what you're playing. Now, there's some good guys and some bad guys that got access to this machine. The bad guys want to go back. They looking for something powerful to try to control everybody. You know how that goes. And the good guys are trying to stop them. You know what I'm saying? It's all about prophecies and stuff like that in there too. So it's like things are happening the way they was fated to happen. But that's pretty much the premise of it. It's an ill premise. I love it. I love it. You go in the machine, you get to relive your ancestors' memories. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you pretty much gotta follow what they did back in them days. So in them games, them previous games like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, you're going back to different periods in history, and that's where the Marvel comes in, because you get to see everything firsthand. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little, you know, if you're not an Assassin's Creed fan, look. I'm not going to too deep with this, okay? Story, basically, you know, somebody's, of course, getting in the machine again, and they go back in the past. This time they're going in the Viking era. You know, we're going to an era where the Vikings were seeking to expand their territory, like in England and all that. So you start off with a character, and you start off as a little kid, too, in the story, named Evoy. And you can make him a boy, you can make it a boy or girl. You know, so I beat it as a girl. She badass. But now I'm playing as a dude. I went back and now I'm playing it again as a dude, because I'm getting a totally different feel with it because he's a dude. But the Jones straight though. But you know, and basically, Evoy belongs to the clan, and for whatever reasons, the clan decided to expand their territory to go off. And then man, that's what it really did with the game. But the game starts in Norway, but you know, you get majority of the gameplay is in English. So you're setting up a settlement and all this other stuff. And you being new to that area, you know, they making allies. They want to make allies. So they got a plan to make allies all over England or that part of the world. The person, Eivor, is not an assassin. At least she, well, the one I play, she's not an assassin, but somebody shows her the way of what they do and all that. And she used those skills. Hey man. The game is like that, man. You know, I love good stories in my games, narrative in my games. That did it. It's stories within stories going on, but it all has a meaning. You know what I'm saying? It's just that deep, man. And the character Eivor is a bad mama jamma. She bad. Or he bad. It would depend on how you make the character. But yo, that show. Yeah, man, I can't. It's hard to even get into it because the story is just, it goes here and here and here, but it's nothing tacked on. It all means something. It all brings, you know what I'm saying? All you get attached like that, man. It's hard to get up away from a game, a story like that, just to get away from it. So you know that's what that is. So the story, that's pretty much what it is. Hey, boy, she discovers a lot about herself, and about the people she surrounds herself with, and about the whole Templars versus Assassins thing that goes on, and where her place in it and all. But they use a lot of North mythology or whatever. When you talk about Odin, Freya, Loki, Thor, them gods and stuff like that, all that's in there too. So you actually got some God of War kind of flavor into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's deep like that, man. So it's like, if I had to describe it, it's like God of War 4, well, God of War PS4, Assassin's Creed, and Horizon Zero Dawn wrapped up into one. And I love every last one of them games. So that's what you're getting, man. That's what it is. The story it's just deep like that. Okay, the visuals, man. What can I say, man? I'm gonna continue to say this, Jack. I said I got an OLED 4K. This is what that's what it was made for. When you see the outside or even the water, oh my God. I ain't never seen this, the best water. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the game will tell you, water physics are hard to pull off, just like hair and stuff like that. But water, you gotta do some work to get that water right. They got this joint straight. You know what I'm saying? I had a wife, she was sitting in when I was playing the joint. She saw the water splashing on the screen and stuff. She said, damn, that look real. I said, yo, they got the graphics is off the chain. The visuals are off the chisang. Animation straight. Now I think it's 4K. And I think it is running at 60. I want to say it is, but it might be a little less than 60. I don't know. They say it is. I don't know. It's smooth. But that's from the technical aspect. And the HDR, it is definitely used in this game. It got to be for it to look this damn good. God damn. Man, when that sunrise, you see the sunset and all this stuff. Oh my God, man. The way the grass, the plants outside look. I'm like, man, yo, it engages you like that. It mesmerizes you just to see that on your screen that you're playing it. The facial animations of the characters is beautiful. Eivor, either the man or the woman, they got very distinct features. Nobody look the same, okay? Nobody look the same. People got distinct features, man. But the jump, it's like that. Visually, oh my God, the environments. you get the feels. You get it, man. When you in Norway with all the snow and you walking through the snow, you see, man, it looks real, man. It's like this is a game you can get lost in. That's how good it looks. You get lost in it, man. Now the sound like it I don't even know why people get. I guess you could make this a category, but real talk, yo, man, the John straight, John straight, man. And like I said before, I said, man, all depends what type of setup you got too. If you really want to get technical about it. I got the damn surround sound, John, so you know I'm getting all that. I'm getting all that. But the music, when you talk about the music, the score that's used, oh man, somebody know how to hype you up. Whoever did that score, they know how to hype you up. Cause you got, like, in every mission, like every area you go to, it gets damn near every I think every area you go to, it gets to a point where you're gonna throw down. It's like a war, and it ain't just you fighting. Your whole crew or whoever rolling with you, all y'all fighting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you're gonna be taking over castles and stuff like that, and right before you go into battle, man, they got this doom, and everybody getting ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh snap, it's about to go down, bro. It's about to go down. But yo, man, it gets you hyped. And when it goes off, man, you got like, it's just the music. It will get. I was like, who did this? Who did the research like this? Somebody did their homework on these games, cuz. I'm sorry, man. If I had to compare it, Ghost of Tsushima do the same thing. They know how to use the music, the score, they're really leaving an impression on you as far as the game go, man. But this one right here, man, I can't explain it, man. It's like, it's badass, man. That's the only way to describe it. It's badass. So let's talk about this gameplay. Where do I begin, man? Oh man, if the story don't hook you, the gameplay will do it. Man, I'm talking about, man, you know, it's an open world game. And I do mean open world. I mean, you're riding in a ship with your crew. You're raiding towns and stuff like that. You're going into town. Man, you're just doing some crazy stuff, man. And the game, like I said, Eivor the character, I'm gonna call her girl, because I played as Eivor the girl, the woman. So I'm gonna say that. So Eivor, you know, she's just badass, man. And you know, you do damn near everything, man. I usually don't like games that had like games within games. You know, you sit there and play dice in the game. You're doing wordplay with people in the game. I usually don't shine on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You just try to get to the meat of it. Nah, man, all that is fun. It's enjoyable, man. It actually makes it enjoyable. This is my second playthrough. Now I'm really taking it all in and just enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself the first time, but I was trying to see where this story was going. But this time around, man, yo, it's just so much to it. And then on top of it, the combat. Oh man, bravo Ubisoft. Y'all know exactly what gamers like me wanted, man. Straight up. I mean, the girl throws down, and you can use damn near anything. She got spears, hammers, axes, two-handed swords, two-handed axes. She got chains. She got every damn thing, man. And they got animations for every one of the moves, man. When you do finishing moves, oh, they are gruesome. They are gruesome, man. They are so gruesome. They make you go, ooh. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody's head just explode. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? She got the bows. So many ways you can go at things, man. Like if you gotta take over. Let's say you had the stealth is there. If you gotta take over a certain area and you want to use stealth, man, they give you so many options on how to do it, and you just feel some type of way about pulling it off, killing everybody without nobody getting alerted. But when they get alerted, boy, it's time to throw down. They got oh man, it just get heated, man. It gets heated. And some of these guys, man, you know I told you that the Templars, some of them, you got to take them out. But sometimes you got to use clues to find out who they are. But some Templars are like, they're just built to fight. So they'll be riding around on their horses. They just random. You'll see one. Be careful though, because if you ain't leveled up, they will kick your ass. I'm sure they will kick your ass. When I fought them Templars, man, these dudes, man, and they are beasts to fight, man. They are beasts, man. You really got to go hard at these dudes, man. I done died several times. But once you level up, that's another thing. The skill tree. A skill tree, it's a skill tree, but it's a skill tree you kind of love. Cause you don't just level up, you gain skills that are just off the chisane. You got skill sets that look like somebody can throw a projectile. You take it, throw it back at them. You know what I'm saying? Even harder. And it looks sweet when they do it because the animation's off the chain. You take it, throw it back at them. Or you can play dead and somebody walk up on you, man. You can slap them and stab them in the throat. I said, God damn, they thought this through, Jack. You do all types of stuff. You can hit a bottle and poison your blades, and you can go and poison people while you kill them. I said, yo, man, the gameplay is fantastic. I dare say, I hate to do this. I don't want to be one of the people that, man, I love Ghost of Tsushima, and the gameplay right in that joint. Don't get it twisted. But this gameplay better. It is better. I'm gonna have to say it, man. It's better. It's better in this joint. Hey, it's better. I love Ghost of Tsushima for what it is. I don't even like to compare these two. But if I had to say, it's open world too. But if I had to say it, man, I like the gameplay in this battle. It is gruesome, and you enjoy every minute of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gameplay, man. That's gameplay. But yeah, it's just so much. It's hard to kind of just. I don't know how. I ain't looking at no reviews. I don't know how they put cram all this talk into one damn review, man. All I can say is, man, the gameplay is on point. You will not be bored. You will not be disappointed. I think that's about it. But I'm gonna just say this, man. Look, long story short. Look, get the game. Get the game. I don't know what it is. I don't know what far. Now I will say this. One thing I will say. This is negative. And Ubisoft, come on, man. I get it's a big game and all that, man. But get them bugs under control, Jack. Get them under control. Damn. I done had the game shut down because it just, it's just some bugs in it. You know what I'm saying? It done stopped or ended or whatever. And it's like, it's it got some little bugs here and there, but ain't nothing that game breaking. It ain't game breaking. They are noticeable. It's like, but Ubisoft, y'all put that patch out and fix that stuff, man. Stop playing. But man, all I gotta say is, man, look, get the goddamn game. If you think it's bad by the time you finish, tell me, contact me, come on YouTube, contact me and tell me that it's bad. I dare you. Tell me that it's a bad game. You ain't gonna tell me that, but try to do that. Nah, man, the game is straight. That's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I didn't think I'd be praising this game like this. I played it. When you start off, it's a lot to take in, but once you get down to basics and you start to understand how everything works, man, you gonna have a good time, bro. I'd rather play that than watch a lot of movies I was watching. Some movies I didn't even bother watching because I was playing that. I'm like, man, I don't even want. And Vikings, I was looking at that TV series. I'm like, man, put that Valhalla in, bro. That's my jump right there. Your fix right there, man. It's a hell of a game, man. Ubisoft, my hat's off to you. And if I have to give a rating, which I am, it's off the chisine. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know I gotta give it that. Is it the perfect game? Hell no. Ain't no game perfect for real. Ain't no game perfect. Always something. But is it enough to be like, yo, top tier? Yeah. I remember all them games I played last year. This is up there, man. Well, I can say it's Last of Us 2, of course, it's always gonna be my favorite, man. I'm just sorry. I'm just a Last of Us fan to the end. That's what it is. But this Valhalla joint, you got to get it. If you got the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, get this joint, man. You got to get it. And I got a homie right now. He got Watch Dogs. I'm like, and Watch Dogs was another series that was good. At least the first one was. To me, the second one, you kiss my ass. But I think that's another one they need to revamp that joint. They need to do what Ubisoft did with this. Like I said, I'm playing it at night, dog. You know what I'm saying? I turn the lights off. I'm in there, man. I'm in that world. I love it, man. I love it. The story, the climax, and the end. Not spoiled, but they left something open for me. I was like, are they gonna do what I think they're gonna do? Type things. You know what I'm saying? I said, ooh, I like where this is going. Ooh. So yeah, man. Yo, get that Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I can't say it enough, man. And you know what it is. But thank y'all for joining me. My first video 2021, baby. It's gonna be game. God damn it, that's how I start. But this for the gamers, man. All my subscribers that are gamers, man. If you got the PS5, I can't say about the PS4 or the Xbox. Which version of Xbox do people pay? Well, you know, Xbox. Period. I can't say how they perform and all that. You might want to look on, you know what I'm saying, Digital Foundry or something like that to find out what's what. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this the PS5 version. It's straight. It's straight. Proud to have it. I'm glad I bought it. Something about it told me, get this junk, man. Get it. It deserves more than a goddamn 8 from IGN. I will say that. It deserves way more than that. Y'all better stop playing. Some of them games y'all be praising, man. Y'all better get out of here with that bullcrap. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. I try to put more gameplay into my videos, okay? I got you. Thank you for joining me. Peace out.